Welcome. In front of me is a OPPO Find X5 Pro, and today I'll show you how you can bypass the Google verification on this phone. Now, you can see that the phone I have right here is locked using the pattern, and if I also close this, I can unlock it using the Google account. So, assuming I don't know either of those, what you want to do to begin the bypass, we're gonna, number one, connect to network. Now, I believe there is also a way to bypass the device quicker by just not connecting to anything. Just skip connecting to network, just press next and finish up the setup like that, and perform a factory reset of the phone. That I believe might unlock it, but once you connect to Wi-Fi, you're kind of like bummed out because you can't disconnect it. So this will be the second way, and also assuming the first one that I said doesn't work, then this one most certainly should. So connect to a Wi-Fi and then go back to the second page, which is the language selection. Tap on this little guy up here, turn on accessibility menu, and from here we're gonna now also enable the, let me quickly check, I believe it's going to be this option. There we go.
Talkback on.
So the
Welcome to Talkback. Welcome to Talkback. Page 1 of 5. Talkback is a screen reader.
So yeah, second last option, which is the you can also turn on select to speak, will take you right here. Now once you see this page, what you want to do is draw an L like this, a mirrored L, starting from the bottom, which will give us another pop-up. I like this one. Now, when the talkback is enabled, you need to first tap on an option to select it and then double tap on it to confirm it. So with that in mind, you want to select that you allow access to record audio. And before you do this, I will kind of go through what we need to do next, just because it will be one after another and it requires you to speak, so you most likely won't be able to listen to me basically doing it in the process. I'll just go from one to another. So what happens is we will enable the Google Assistant, which will start listening to us, and once it's listening to us, you want to select you want to say open Google Assistant. From there, once it opens Google Assistant, you want to select open YouTube, or not select but speak open YouTube. So what happens is right now when we tap on this, I believe it's right now, there is going to be another window, yep, like this one. You'll want to select right here, use voice commands, and when you double tap on it, you will, I believe, see something like pop up right here with a green or whatever color kind of notifications that it is right now listening to you. Once it is, you want to say open Google Assistant. It will open Google Assistant, and then you want to immediately say open YouTube if it's listening. You'll know if it's listening or not, because when this pop-up right here shows up, you will have like these three dots at the bottom, which will kind of act like a voice detection. So let's do that right now. Open Google Assistant. Open YouTube.
Opening YouTube.
So there we go. That's basically what we needed to do. As you've seen, it was one after another, and if it won't recognize your voice, or if you won't speak for, I don't know, some like couple seconds, the Google Assistant will stop listening, and you will need to redo it, or you will need to tap on this button like right here where you had these like couple colorful dots that were listening to you. You will now have a microphone. You want to tap on it once and then double tap on it, and it will start listening to again. So then you can say open YouTube. Okay, so from here, once you have opened up your YouTube, you want to hold the volume buttons.
Press and hold.
And there we go. And this will show the talkback option, so you want to select turn on, and now we can actually No, not yet. Let's try it again. And now we can use the screen normally without needing to double tap and single tap like we did before. So from here, click on the account icon, and you want to navigate into the settings, and then about. And from about, select Google Privacy Policy. And this opens up YouTube, so from here we'll need to select accept and continue and no thanks. And then right at the top in the field to type in the address, you want to type in HardReset.Info/bypass. Like so. If you need a moment to write it down, do pause the video. Gonna go with it. And in here you want to simply select consent, scroll down, and you'll see settings up. Click on it. And from the settings we're gonna scroll down to system settings. So right to the bottom of it, system settings. And we're gonna now select backup and reset phone, and then erase all data. And from here I guess both of them will work. Just depends if you want to retain your eSIM or not, assuming you are even using it. I'm not using eSIM, so I'm just gonna select remove it as well. Erase data and remove eSIM profile. And this will now begin the process. Now this will probably take like 2 minutes to finish up, and once it has, we should be presented with the Android setup screen again. So I'll come back once I can see that again. Now I'll mention, once we see it, the process is basically finished. Once the factory reset has gone fully through, the device will be fully unlocked, and the setup screen is just a typical setup screen, so you can go through it however you like. You can skip Wi-Fi connection and all that stuff, and the device will just work normally as it would when it's brand new. So anyway, I'm gonna be back just to do a quick setup once it's finished. And as you can see, the process is now finished, and you can set up your device however you like. So I'm gonna quickly go through it just so you can see this. But like I mentioned, the entire bypass is now finished. Now we can skip connecting to Wi-Fi if you want to. I will connect to it just so you can see that even when it scans for verification, there is nothing that needs to be verified. So you can quickly do that. Okay, so there we go. Let's go to the next page. And as you can see, there it is. So the Google login page right here is just an optional one, so you can simply sign in, or you can skip this. And here we go. So as you can see, this is how you could bypass your Google verification. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.